Let me start by saying this. Actually, world is a book. If you don't travel, it's you are not reading the book properly. You are just reading one page. So when it comes to culture, when it comes to cultural tourism, the cultural tourism represents the country's belief system and the religion and their way of thinking and their, especially their lifestyle, and as well as how they dress, how they sing, how they dance, everything included in culture. So Sri Lanka has a culture of 2,500 years. So we have a long history. So when we think about our cultural uniqueness, we have so many festivals which are happening around the year. One of them is the most awaited festival is April New Year festival. Then during this April New Year festival, we do harvest our crops, especially rice, and we do celebrate the harvest during this festival, and we do celebrate our New Year during April. So during this year, we do play games and we get together and we do follow the customs and traditions. So it's a wonderful time together. And during month of May, we do celebrate the Vesak festival. As you know, we are the majority of Sri Lankans are Buddhists, and they do celebrate Vesak festival to commemorate the birth, the enlightenment, and the passing away of Buddha. So during that Vesak festival, we can find so many beautiful things like parades. We are giving food free of charge, like, and we are lighting lanterns, and we do go to temple, and we do a lot of mandalas and other stuff. That's how we celebrate Vesak. And after that, during Christmas, we do celebrate Christmas as well. We are multi-ethnic and multicultural country, so we do respect each and every religion, each and every ethnicity. So we do, apart from that, we do celebrate Hindu festivals like Deepavali and other Hindu festivals, and Islamic festivals like Eid al-Fitr and Ramadan. Likewise, we do celebrate so many festivals all around the year. So as I told you earlier, we do during August, we do celebrate Asala Perahara. It's the most beautiful pageant, Perahara, which we celebrate. We honor the tooth of relic of Lord Buddha, and which we are keeping in our sacred city of Kandy. So it is home to sacred relic of Buddha, and we are having a beautiful pageant with a lot of dances, a lot of traditional music, and so many tuskers. You know, tuskers means elephants with the tusks. We do have so many beautiful tuskers there, and a lot of tourists coming to visit Asala Perahara. That's very important and very religious event which we celebrate. I mean, all the religions and all the ethnic groups visit Kandy during this Asala Perahara. As I told you, we are very welcoming nation, and we are famous for our renowned hospitality. And once you enter Sri Lanka, you'll feel it like your second home. So people are very welcoming with their beautiful smiles, and they'll welcome you, and you won't feel like you're away from home. It's same like your home. So it's guaranteed. Oh, it's very important when we are promoting the culture and traditions to attract tourists, and we do a lot We do a lot to promote our culture through dancing, through our Candian dancing, and we do have so many, traditional dancing and singing, and we do a lot of things. Like as I told you earlier, Candia Silapirahara is the biggest pageant where we do all the cultural celebrations, cultural traditions. Also throughout the, like as I told you, throughout the year we do celebrate so many cultural events, and the government has identified the importance of promoting the culture as a new strategy in tourism. I might say Sri Lanka is very safe to travel. Everyone will be very secured and safe in Sri Lanka, and the 24 hours security is provided for main tourist locations. So it's very safe. I might say from arriving point to departure, you have the safety. As I told you, Sri Lanka has a lot to offer. Sri Lanka has something for anyone, any segment of tourist. If you say it's wellness tourism, we have lot. We are number 5 in wellness tourism sector in the world. And when we talk about nature lovers and the people who are coming to see the birds, wildlife, and other stuff, there are a lot to offer. We have 26 wildlife parks in Sri Lanka, and we do have 8 UNESCO heritage sites, out of which 6 are like archaeological sites, and 2 are natural sites like Singharaja rainforest and the mainland, the central mainland. So, Sri Lanka has a lot to offer for each and everyone. And if you come for like, what do you call, sports tourism, we do have cricket. And if you come for like swimming and the beautiful beaches, we have a lot to offer. That's a good question. Recently, we did a very successful fam tour for the best tour agents here in Philippines, and they were very happy. And now they are planning to do their first visit, first batch of tourists who are visiting Sri Lanka recently. I mean, probably in September they are planning the visit. So I think hopefully they'll depart somewhere in September. So I'm so happy about it, and we are inviting. Now we have another program following that. We are inviting all the influencers and the media people here to promote Sri Lanka. So we are inviting one batch of media people or the social influencers to invite Sri Lanka, and we are on the process of selecting these media personals and the influencers. So hopefully we think we can do it by end of June. So that will be another strategy we are using to promote our tourism in the coming year. As I told you earlier, we are promoting so many segments. Basically, we are promoting nature and the nature lovers, wildlife tourists, and if you like to go for swim, and if you like to enjoy the beautiful sandy beaches, we do have something for you. We do have beautiful beaches in Trinco and Arugambe. You can do surfing, and if you like to go on a balloon, we do have air balloons in Central Highlands. And if you like to go for a hiking in waterfall, if you like to go for a hiking in along a river, if you would like to hike on a mountainside, we do have a lot. So if you like to take a train tour from Kandy to Alla, that's the very scenic beauty, and that's very scenic view you can experience. So if you can go through the social media and all, you can see so many videos that have been uploaded by so many travelers who have been already visited Sri Lanka. Misconceptions in the sense there was like we had some economic crisis somewhere 2020 to 2022. Now we are overcoming that and we are back to normal and we are welcoming the tourists now. Actually, we had pandemic. We were being closed for like 1.5 years, and now we are open for tourists and there's no restriction for you to come to Sri Lanka with or without your vaccination cards. You can visit Sri Lanka. There's no restriction at all. So that's one misconception some people have. So you don't have to worry about it. And we don't have any economic crisis now. Everything is under control. The fuel is there. The electricity is there. So you don't have to worry about anything. Now we are back to normal and we are doing well. And the second thing is Sri Lanka is the other misconception you have is like Sri Lanka is only for the archaeological sightseeing and other stuff. No, Sri Lanka has a lot to offer. As I told you, wellness tourism is the new segment. There are a lot of people who are thinking about their wellness, inner beauty and the outer beauty. So there's a lot in Sri Lanka to offer because Sri Lanka has a renowned history for Ayurvedic treatments. So you can do you can go to Sri Lanka and you can do yoga treatments, you can do wellness treatments, you can have Ayurvedic treatments, maybe Western wellness treatments. There are so many things to offer in Sri Lanka in terms of wellness. And there's another misconception about the COVID restrictions, saying that we are still checking your PCR reports or negative antigen reports. So we are not checking anything. Now we are open. All the pandemic rules and regulations are now there's nothing anymore. Now, there's no more restrictions. You can freely visit Sri Lanka. With or without vaccination, you can visit Sri Lanka. It's always tourist visas. For 30 days, we are issuing the visa. You can go to our ETA, electronic tourist visa portal in Department of Immigration, and you can easily apply your visa by yourself. It won't take much time. It will take about 5 to 10 minutes if you have the documents with you, and it won't take time. And within like 3-4 days, you will get the visas. As you know, if you are going to any country, you should have a passport which is not expiring within like next 6 months. And you should have your identification documents. That's all. As I told you, it's very easy process. So you just go to online portal and you have to apply for the visas. And it won't take more than 5 working days to issue the visas for you. Not at all. Now everything has been cleared. You don't have anything to prove, or you don't have to give your vaccination card even to visit Sri Lanka. It's all free now. I'm the second secretary of the Embassy of Sri Lanka, and I'm currently working as CDA. And I would like to invite all the Filipinos who are interested in traveling and who are interested in new adventures, who are like to have wellness treatment, to visit Sri Lanka and experience the beauty of Sri Lanka and experience our warm hospitality and our warm smiles there. And we would very happy to receive you all. And the embassy is willing to help you for the visa matters and other issues. If you have any queries, you can directly contact us. I can give you my contact details. Mm. Thank you so much for this opportunity to express our ideas and our viewpoints about Sri Lanka tourism, and to welcome the Filipino nationals to Sri Lanka. We are very much active in social media. We do have a Facebook account, we do have a Twitter account, and we do have Instagram account as well. So we are much active, and we do post so many posts regarding the tourism and new offers for the tourists, like what are the new updates for the tourists, kind of thing. And so you can get all the details if you follow our social media accounts. So I would like to invite you all to follow us on Instagram, on Twitter, and Facebook. Thank you so much. I take this opportunity to thank Mr. Ben Salazan from Brew TV. And I know you have been in the business for 3 years, and you are very active in social media as well. So I wish you all the very best in future endeavors. And I take this opportunity to thank the supporting team, and especially Mr. Ben for giving me this opportunity. Thank you. So Sri Lanka. Visit Sri Lanka. Okay.
So Sri Lanka. Visit Sri Lanka.
Visit Sri Lanka. So Sri Lanka.